Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Skies Expert. In this episode, we set up a terrestrial agglomeration plate to create terra-steel. Then, we make a portal to Alfhiem, which allows us to craft the components necessary for an advanced mixer. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy. All right, folks, we're hopping right back into it, and I think what I have on the agenda for today is we're going to be doing a little bit of stuff with some Botania. We're also going to be doing a little bit with kind of just our Ostrum that we just got. I need to do a quick recap for y'all of some things that I got situated in between episodes. Firstly, being this guy over here. Now, this is a very small setup. Actually, before we get into this real quick, I do want to know that I did take the suggestion from the comments and put counting filters in these guys. So now they only take the required amount of resources that they need. But this guy right here is a mechanical squeezer set up with garden cloche, farming cactus, and everything. And this is to actually get us green dye. As you can see, I have an ender drawer set up over here. If we pop down to the underside of our base for a quick moment, we can see that if I go over to this pressure chamber, we have this here, as well as we've linked up this golden power source drawer, which we have over here that was coming from our what's it called? Our liquid force setup and everything like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We have both of these over here. I did this just for a little bit of convenience. But basically the reason we were doing this was if we look at Ostrum, right, and we look at Ostrum ingots and everything like that, this is pretty standard. But if we go to the Ostrum plating, they actually require this nitro TNT. It needs more than just the regular TNT to turn it into plates in our implosion chamber, right? So the way we get this is with 8 of this golden source, 4 green dye, and then a regular piece of TNT, and that creates our nitro TNT. So I went ahead and did a little bit of crafting of this. It's not the quickest thing in the world to craft, and I'm also not 100% positive if it's worth automating. I couldn't tell you, to be 100% honest. But yeah, so we did that so that we have some Ostrum plates already ready for us for the different things we're going to be crafting and all that. As you can see, we have a ton of the ore that's already been acquired for us via our laser drill, which is super nice. I also have a ton of it smelting here. Yeah, I found out also that if you cook them in the block form like this instead of the regular let's look at this real quick. Yeah, instead of the dust method. So as you can see, the dust takes a lot of power, but it takes 30 seconds and everything like that. This, however, takes a lot less power and takes 45 seconds. We're not exactly getting double the amount of ore. We're actually losing out on about 4 if we hit the 50% chance, 5 if we don't. But honestly, that's not the end of the world to me when it's being produced in the way that it is. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get started with some of the things I want to do. Okay, folks, so one of the things that we're going to need, and I also forgot to mention this too, I set up a little setup here to get our crystals and everything automated. It's fairly simple. We just have the piping going into here with a little bit of this creeper event. And then these guys are just set with these pool upgrades to automatically extract them. Another ender drawer here. I've really been on the whole ender drawer kick. That's hooked up to this guy over here. So all the crystals that we're getting from sifting all of this stuff and everything. So very nice, very nice. But as you can see, we've gotten a decent amount of these guys. So I'm going to grab a stack of each of these. We probably don't need a stack, but I'm just grabbing them for the time being. And we will hop on up here and craft these into their respective block forms, because that is what we need for this building we're about to do. and one of these. Okay. And we also need some mana steel. Was crafting this up in between episodes. So mana steel. And then I have a mana generation setup already in mind. But let's see here. We need anything else for this. Lemon rock, we need lapis. That is what we need. Lapis, we can make this into blocks. No big deal. So we'll grab 20 of you, and then we need a mana diamond. So we'll grab you. And yeah, that should be everything that is needed for our terrestrial amalgamation plate and all that. And let's look at this now. So this is a fairly simple design. Just something like this. And go like this. Throw these guys in here. Was there a center block? I think there was. Yeah. So this. And then we have these all placed around it. So something like this, and this. And then we have these guys up on the sides. And then how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like that. And then build this up. And then one more. And then... No, that did not work. What are we doing wrong here? Maybe it's the order of these? Maybe. Try them like this. Mana diamond? No? I could have sworn somewhere there was like a particular order you're supposed to do these in. But I can't exactly remember. And it doesn't help either that this is spinning like this. Okay, there we go. We got it figured out. So that should be popping out any moment now with our terrestrial amalgamation plate. I think is what it's called. Yeah, there we go. And what we're going to need now is a way to... We're going to need a mana pool. That's the first thing we're going to need. We'll also take this mana tablet. Actually, maybe we won't need that just quite yet. I know we're going to need... Let's get some logs. Because I think we're going to need to get some living wood for some of this stuff. So let's do this. But we'll place all these around here to get our living wood. Then I think we have a mana spreader here. Yeah, we do. Okay, sweet. And I think we're also going to probably want some sparks. We do have some left over from when we were doing all that stuff. And I think the recessive was what we needed. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to come out here on this backside and do all this stuff. Just for the time being. I think you have to use this. Yeah, so we still have to make the structure for this, which needs living rock and lapis and all that. So okay, so just double checking, I forgot to mention or realize that these need a mana steel plates. That might be why this wasn't exactly working for us. So let's grab some of the plates instead and see if this works for us this time. We drop all these on here. Yeah, there we go. And we can see, yeah, there's our first terrasteel. Right, super cool, super cool. You can use this for a lot of different things. What we're going to be using it for at the current moment is hopefully turning it into some nuggets and then using those nuggets to craft up, if we look here, the Elven Gateway core. We can do that now because we have Ostrum plates, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What is Dreaming Rock? Interesting. So let's grab that and let's make a Elven core. Elven Gateway core. Oh yeah, we need living wood for this. My bad. That's what we were doing over here. So grab all you. Grab all you. And was it like this? Yeah. I think you needed... See if we can do it with the just the planks, or if we have to actually craft it into the living wood. Yeah, we can do it with the planks. So we do something like that. And then if we look at uses here, I think we also need some pylons, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, so we're going to need these mana pylons first, which are not too bad to make. We just need more mana steel. So let's go grab some more of our mana steel plates over here. We're getting kind of low on the mana steel. I'll probably have to bulk craft some more. Throw this in here like so. And then if we look at the uses here, we needed Ostrum dust, Eye of Legend, sentient ingot, which needs cognitive alloy, which is cognition. We can actually make this advanced mixer now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can. We just need Ostrum processors. Ooh, actually, no, we can't do that yet. Okay, so looks like we're making this with our regular guys. But that would just be quartz, soul powder, and then essence. So let's do a couple things. Let's pop down here, right? And once we do that, we're going to pop down to this guy. Yep, where we have this experience obelisk. Been using this for a bunch of different stuff, but we'll put you here, right? And we'll get a fluid transporter. We haven't used one of these in a while. We'll also get some soul powder and some, was it quartz dust? Is that what it was? Quartz dust. Some of that, right? And we'll throw all you in here for right now. Yeah, like so. Okay. And we'll pop this guy on here. Pull you into there, like so. We should see that start to fill up. And then we'll just drop some of this and this in there. Oh no. Don't make soul powder blocks, please. Can you turn back into... Yeah, you can. Okay. We need the mechanical mixer arm. Haven't used this setup over here in so long, so it's like not messing me up, but it's tripped me up a little bit. Let's get a cog. Yeah, just a little one. So we'll stick you on there and something like that. And then these should start mixing into our cognitive flux, right? And that makes 2 of that. And then we just smelt this stuff up. I don't think there's any way to get more from it. So we'll let a lot of this craft. And then, yeah, that'll just be those 2. And we're going to need more terrasteel. So let me get some more of that going. We'll get some mana steel. And we'll grab some of these plates. And then diamonds. And then this guy. Because for the pylon, we need 2 of it. So that's 2 more. Oh, what am I doing? I'm doing the same mistake as I did last time. Throw that down. Get all this crafting. Okay, we'll just have an extra piece to play around with. But now this should be somewhat done. We'll throw you back in there and throw you back in there so we can have tons of this going. We'll throw you there so you can get smelted up for the time being. We will also run over here, get some more mana steel plates going in the meantime. And we will now get an Eye of Legend. What was the crafting recipe on this? Otherworld Ash. Yeah, we'll need 2 of this for the 2 pylons. That's what it's looking like. And also, we need an element binder. Element binder with, I think we have a tank over here, but it's not an earth tank. But that's kind of not a huge issue. We can turn it into an earth tank. Worst case scenario. We'll just do a little cheeky craft over here. That way we don't have to do anything crazy or nothing. Let me do this with a little bit of this. I want to get rid of this bad pipe. Let's do that so we can get those moving. And we'll get an elemental... I thought it was called a diffuser. No, what are you called? Or we have them over here, I guess. Evaporator, that's what it is. So let's do you here, probably. Fuel place. Throw you there. And then we'll have an element binder there. And do we have more earth shards in here? Yeah, we do. So we'll just... Those aren't going the quickest, but we'll just have them on standby. Okay, so now it should just be as simple as using some of this for 2 cognitive alloy. Like so. We will then come over here to our arc furnace, where we have all this going, and we will say, is it this? And then some of that. If we pull you out of there. Yeah, there it goes. We'll just wait for this to get going. Or finish up, I mean. Not get going. In the meantime, let's look at the order that we need to do this. So we also need some Ostrum dust. That's what I'm seeing as well. So it goes this, pylon thing, and then Ostrum dust. Let's give some of that to our crusher guy, so he can crush it all up. Should get to work on that. And hopefully one of our ingots is done. Or 2 of them are. There we go. So that is the last component of what we need. So let's do a little bit of crafting here. Let's just make sure. Yeah, so this, and then dust at the end, right? So let's do this. I don't think we're going to have enough of this yet. Let's drop heat. Or no, don't have to drop this, and then this, and then this, and then, yeah, once this has enough, this should infuse into what we need it to. Probably just gonna have to give this a minute to work its magic. There you go. Okay, and then there's our 2 nature pylons. Right, so let me just double check Alexica Botania to see the Elven Gateway, I think is what it's called. Where is that? The portal to Alfhiem. There it is. 2 mana pools. Nature pylon. Okay. So I think we can just build this out of not mana. What is this called? Living wood. That's what it is. Living wood. And we can get some of the glimmering if we want to be fancy. I think we might do that. But grab 3 of you and then grab the rest of the living wood. Like so. As well as our portal Elven Gateway Core, that's what it's called. So we need 2 mana pools, so we're gonna need another one on top of this one. This isn't too bad to get. We just need a Springaline Shard. It was a steel, and then all of the elements, or maybe it was essences. Yeah, essence. So one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of these. And we will just pop all these down real quick, like so. Not too bad, not too bad with this. And then what was the other component we needed? Living rock in the center. That's what it was. So we'll do living rock like so. And put you there. That'll get to crafting nicely. Just speed you up because I don't want to wait. Alrighty. And with this, we are going to need a way to get our mana into this. We'll grab another. We have 2 mana spreaders, actually, so that works out perfectly. I'm going to want an open crate, like so, as well as a pressure plate, as well as a drawer, as well as we'll get the coal blocks in a little bit. But I went ahead and crafted up some floating endo flames, just because I want all these all the mana stuff to be independent of one another. So that is that. We'll break you, and we'll put our Elven Gateway Core like this and like this, and then we will build you up like so. Put you there, a piece of the glimmering there, 3 blocks like this, and then we'll come across here like this, break you. Okay, and then we're gonna need a pool here, right? A pylon on each of these guys, right? And then we're gonna want probably here. Let me move this real quick. This is how we'll do this. I don't think, can I? Let me just check. Can I put a spark on you? Oh, I can. Okay, we'll just throw sparks on these then, because that should allow these to fill up with mana, right? And once this one gets enough, we might need to do something over here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll add these here, so that way we have just more of this going on. More of these what's it called? Let me think. Set something up like this. We'll just do something like lapis. Set you up as a where did you just go? You inside the crate? No. Oh, it went into my inventory. Okay. We'll set you up on top of here like this, you on blue, with a little bit of this, so you turn to a receiver. And the last thing we need is a drawer, right? And I'm hoping I can just use a pusher upgrade instead of a hopper. Let's see, though. Pusher upgrade. And let's look at coal. We'll grab some coal blocks. Also, we'll just grab a hopper just in case, because there might be a, I forget if this setup has a mechanic where the hopper actually getting locked from the redstone signal is what keeps it from just spewing items endlessly. But let's try this with a pusher. And what direction are you? You're east. So east. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. So we'll just do this real quick and throw you on top of there. Yeah, and then this keeps it from just dropping the coal everywhere. This can go here. Just make sure all these are linked up. That way this guy's getting plenty of mana. But the reason we're doing this is because we're going to be able to get better mana spreaders. But I think if we do that, that works nicely. Okay. Oh, wait. No, it didn't have enough to... Did we not have enough to... The portal is designed to draw mana from all pools within pylons equally. If any pool ran out or any connection in portal. Even with all these, any links to portal could establish would be too weak. Just make it through. Thought we had enough there. Not enough? 73,000. Maybe I'll just let these guys fill up. And then once they do, we'll maybe set things up. We could honestly probably put let me put a recessive in this guy. And see if that will help us out with what we're doing. Because I think that's literally just a full mana pool that's not being used for anything at the current moment. So let's put you on there and spread you out. That should fill this up a lot. Granted, it's going down there. Okay. Let me try now. Okay. Yeah, we got it that time. Okay, so let's throw our Lexica Botania in there. So we get the upgraded one. And yeah, so we now should throw in some wood to get the dream wood. And if we look at this, this is going to give us the upgraded mana spreader, which is what we need. We need Elementium. Just 2 mana steel plates. So let's grab some of that, because that will open up some doorways for us. It also allow for just the transfer of all this stuff to go more smoothly. Let's say Elven mana spreader, like so. Okay. And we will break this guy, build you up, go like this, break you, bind you to you. So now that's going in there. Yeah, and this transfers a lot more mana. And all these guys are linked to it. So that's good. This transfers mana faster. Super snazzy. Yeah, we have a current rate going up. So that's cool. We can also now, if I look at this, we can do the, what's it called? There was a reason we were doing this. I think it was for the crystal. No, it's like it's a component of the flux crystal. I know that. The dragon stone, yeah. So crystallized chorus chunk inside of this will give us one of these guys. And then we can use that to then make these, which is what we need for... Oh, that's what we need for the advanced mixer. I feel like that's why I was doing all this. Yeah, this is what we needed. Okay, sweet. So let's get some of that going. We'll throw in a quick little chorus. No, I think I have some proto chorus, yeah. And we'll throw you down real quick because you still have some power. Uses 1200. Let's get a fluid trash can. There we go. So this is going to give us the crystallized chorus chunks, which is what we need for these dragon stones. Also, what is this? Liquid chorus. Interesting. How do we get the regular chorus fruit? Chorus flower. Popped chorus fruit. Is there any way to get this Cosmol? Interesting. But let's throw a couple of these in the portal to get some dragon stones, I think is what they're called. Yep. And when we have these, we can now take a little bit of volatile substrate, which do we have? We do have some of this. Cool. And we combine them in our little power plant thing here, right? And that gets to working. Takes 1,000,000 power to do that, so might be a little bit of a lengthy process. Let me kill this guy. But once this is done, we'll have that flux-infused crystal, I believe. And then this will allow us to make the Ostrum, guys. Let's see. We'll need to go set that up upstairs with this. I also know that there's an advanced inscriber. Like, I am aware of it. I just need to set it up and everything, and I kind of just want to test this system out. We're just going to do a quick one, real quick, just so we're not throw this in here. Like that. This should get to work. Do we have... No, we don't have an extract on that. We need 4 of these to make our total thing, so we'll craft up some more of them and then hopefully get our advanced mixer going. Okay, we got about 5 more of these guys. So we'll craft up some more of these. Just another 3. Just for the purpose of this video and everything. 1 more. Okay, there's that. And let's go pop these over to our assembly line where they can be processed into the Ostrum processors. Should be fairly quick. We got a ton of these. All the laser IO. Because now we can actually make the card overclockers now that we have Ostrum. So we're going to be using laser IO probably a lot more now. But let's make one of these advanced mixers, I believe. Yeah, like that. And there's our advanced mixer. And you don't appear to need any type of multi-block, which is very nice. That is always a blessing. But yeah, this is going to be really helpful for us to just make a lot more things. We could actually... Yeah, we basically don't need any of the... We don't need any more of the kind of the pressurized mixers from Pneumaticraft. So that's super nice. That's super nice. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with these guys though. And we'll probably be checking that out next episode and seeing what it's capable of. But as for that, folks, that's probably where I'm going to call things today. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything you want to see down in the comments below, make sure to leave it down there and I'll check it out. But yeah, guys, as always, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.